Online school versus campus school. When it comes down to online school, I would say that you are more focused, or you could be a little bit more focused with online school because it's in your own home or wherever you may be, studying at a library or at your house. Is you have more time around you and not so many distractions, and with a lot of friends that you may have at school versus being at home by yourself and being able to focus on that. And you probably will be more willing to get work done when it comes down to online school because you won't have to worry as much about, well, I got this person who's going to get this done for me, or I got to hurry up and get this while I don't have that. You might be a little bit more willing to get it done versus having someone, a friend, or being at a campus and seeing everyone you hang out with and want to be able to communicate with them. Also, for online school, I would say self determination is a big thing. For me, I feel like self determination is big because I push myself most of the time when it comes down to assignments or trying to get it done. I try to get it done on my own schedule, and it feels good when you're able to get it done on your own schedule without having to worry about making it to class on time or going to the campus and registering your classes and all that. When you're able to be at home and just log on a computer and just more self determination depending on yourself and getting it done. But yeah, so I would say that's another big thing about going to online school or attending online school is being able to go on the computer and force yourself to get that work done versus when you're on campus. I won't say on campus is bad, but when you're on campus and you just feel like you can just kind of hang around a little bit and don't have to push yourself as much because you got so many people around you that's going to push you more than you're pushing yourself. So pushing oneself is a big thing when it comes down to online school because it's basically on your terms and on your how you want to get it done. And if you don't get it done the way you want to get it done, then it's on you. Instead of you feeling like, oh well, my teacher didn't give something to me, or oh my friend didn't help me, or I didn't have the tutor. Online school is all the self determination that you will need in order to get something done. When it comes down to campus schools, I feel like the good thing about that is communication. You can talk to peers about assignments. If you feel like you're behind or you're stuck on something, you can have someone directly next to you that can quickly, while you're in class already, quickly go ahead and give you the answer that you may need or you're seeking for versus online. You got to email your teacher, wait for them to respond. And whenever they respond, and if they do respond in the timely manner that you're expecting them to return your message or call or anything, then it's up to you if you want to wait that long. But working with professors there it's a big thing. It's a really cool thing also when you're able to do that and not have to worry too much about waiting for an email. So that's a good thing though. I mean about online. About going to school on campus. Because online it has its good perks, but everybody most people would probably prefer campus just because they're able to get to things quicker. But easy access to resources is also a big thing. Like I said, tutoring is easier to access when you're able to go to the tutor right after a course. Say there's a quiz that's coming up and it's in the next couple of days or so. You can go directly to that person tutoring, which may be like Mondays and Wednesdays, depending on the schedule that they have. When you go, you're able to get the help right then and there. I'm not too familiar, honestly, with online school tutoring because I've not really experienced it yet. But I know that you can get help through online school for tutoring. But I feel like maybe campus might be a little bit easier just because you can just hop on down the hall or go down to a teacher that's right there and get all the supportive needs or services that you need, or even help with services if you're frustrated with a course or anything. The similarities about going to school and going to campus is you get the choice between a hybrid class, which is you can go to campus and do online school and balance them both at the same time, which is actually a very convenient thing. Yeah, so similarities are pretty good. I would still recommend, because I do know some people who do hybrid classes and they do some online courses with going to the campus and going to school, which is great because, like I said, when it comes down to tutoring and being able to get quick access at a campus with tutoring, it's great. So if you have a class online and you just happen to just mess up on something or be frustrated about something, you can go directly to school the next morning, next afternoon, next night, and get tutoring help right then and there. So, and it helps out with your, being able to be active and stuff instead of just sitting down. But the schedule flexibility is another big thing that I think a lot of people should take into consideration because, I mean, online school and campus, they may have their different requirements, but the schedule flexibility is a great thing because when it comes down to online schools, you have the flexibility of getting up when you want and being able to attend. And then the flexibility about campus is being able to get help whenever you can. So, and get help with your schedule also. Those are great things that people think about or even want to think about when it comes down to school. So when it comes down to school, I think that either one is great choices, and it's always up to you which one you would choose best. Thank you for your time.